The small town of Cedar Valley had always been known for its tranquility. Nestled between mountains and surrounded by dense forests, it was a place where everyone knew each other by name, and nothing extraordinary ever happened. Until that morning. The sun had barely risen over the horizon when the first residents noticed something strange in the town center. In the public garden, where children usually played and the elderly spent peaceful afternoons, a gruesome scene awaited. Hanging from one of the ancient oaks in the middle of the garden was the body of a man. He was crucified in a grotesque manner, his arms and legs stretched out and nailed to the tree trunk. Panic spread quickly. People gathered around the site, unable to look away from the terrifying sight. On the man's body, strange words were written in a language no one could identify. The letters appeared to have been carved with almost ritualistic precision, each stroke emanating an aura of mystery and malevolence. The local police, led by the experienced Sheriff Thompson, arrived at the scene and immediately cordoned off the area. The man was not a town resident. His face, swollen and disfigured, bore no familiar features. Initial investigations revealed no obvious clues. There were no witnesses, and no one in town recognized the inscriptions or their meaning. As the days passed, the mystery only deepened. The autopsy revealed that the man had died slowly and painfully, but the coroners couldn't determine the instrument used to crucify him. Moreover, the inscriptions on his body didn't match any known language. Linguistic experts were called in, but even the most renowned were baffled. Rumors began to spread. Some believed it was the work of a secret cult. Others spoke of an ancient curse that had finally manifested. People avoided the garden, fearing that the presence of evil still lingered there. However, Sheriff Thompson wasn't willing to leave the case unsolved. He knew he had to uncover the truth, not only for the sake of the town but for his own sanity. Something about the case haunted his dreams, a sense that he was dealing with something far beyond his understanding. One night, Thompson decided to review the case files one last time before heading home. As he examined the photos of the inscriptions, something caught his attention, a particular symbol repeated multiple times. The symbol seemed familiar, but he couldn't recall where he had seen it before. Then, he remembered an old book he had inherited from his grandfather, a scholar of ancient cultures and the occult. Rushing home, he rummaged through his belongings until he found the book. Flipping through the yellowed pages, he stopped at an image that mirrored the symbol he had seen in the photos. It was the emblem of an ancient religious sect, long forgotten, that believed in a ritual of human sacrifice to achieve immortality. Back at the office, Thompson shared his discovery with the team. With this new lead, they began to dig deeper into the origins of the sect and any possible members who might still be active. What they uncovered was disturbing. Reports of unexplained disappearances in neighboring towns, always involving people who weren't locals. Tension in the town grew as more secrets were revealed. The once close-knit community began to suspect each other. Who would be next? The town was being hunted by something, or someone operating in the shadows, unseen and deadly. With each new revelation, Thompson got closer to the truth, but he also became a target of forces he could barely comprehend. The investigation turned into a race against time to stop the terror from spreading further. In the end, Thompson realized that the key to solving the mystery lay in the garden itself, where the body was found, and in the secrets buried beneath its roots. But when he finally uncovers the truth, reality is darker than he could have ever imagined. The town of Cedar Valley would never be the same, and the words carved into that man's body would continue to haunt anyone who dared to read them.